Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of our Cardiff City career mode here on FIFA 18. This is episode number 14, and last episode, if you haven't seen it, I did cock up a little bit at the end. For those that you've seen it, I have I forgot to record the Sunderland game basically, and I'll go on the calendar and show you that we won 4-2. We were 2-0 down as well, so it was a good comeback for us. But yeah, that was the only thing I really messed up, to be honest. But this episode, hopefully, I can record all the games. But if you haven't seen last episode, link will be in the description, and the playlist link will be in the description also if you want to watch the series from the very start, because there might be a few new people. But we got Man United in the first game of this episode. It's a replay at Old Trafford, and then we got Sheffield Wednesday and then Bolton. But during all of this, there'll be some transfer stuff going on, so it might only be 2 games in an episode. If there is, I'll let you know. So that you know, because there's a lot of transfer stuff going to go on, I think. And to start off with transfer stuff, I have an email that I got from last episode that I didn't show in the video. I'm going to save it for this one, so I'm going to show you now. Transfer offer for Kenneth Sahori, and it's from Newcastle. And this is what we wanted. We wanted a team to come and get Zahore, and it says I can counter offer for £5.1 million. Now I'm going to try and do that. I'm going to try and ask for a little bit more. I'm going to ask for 5.4 million, and then if they say no, then they'll go down a little bit, and get towards his valuation and see what they say about this. I don't think they're going to accept it. £4 million they're offering now. Right, I want to offer 5.1 million. Will they accept 5.1 million? £4 million. It's more than his value. I'll take it. I'll take it. It was their final offer. If we were to counter offer again, then they would have said no. So we might be selling Zahori for £4 million. And now, in a way, I'm kind of hoping that we get another offer for him for a bit more money. I think the only reason why he's only going for £4 million is because he hasn't played and he hasn't got any form going, so his value's not gone up, which is a mistake because we should have probably played him a few games, but it just wasn't working. Chaplin is so much better. We've got press conference. We'll just get rid of that. Here we go. And yeah, we might have another offer within the next 2 days before the FA Cup replay. And we have to win this game to get an objective done, and plus they'll give us some extra money as well. So yeah, we'll see. No offers though at the moment. But the thing is, when Zahori finally goes, we can use that money to get more pre-contract players in. And I've actually gone scouting for some more players, especially goalkeepers. Now I just went in the top leagues and just scouted players that are 24 to 25 years old and their contracts expiring. I don't know their overalls except for a few people, I think. But mostly I don't know their overall. But we're going to go into the game now against Man United. This is the team we're going to use. Same team again. I think... Who was it out injured? Etaki's out injured for 2 weeks, I think it was. Was it 2 weeks or 2 months? It might be 2 months. So at the moment we've got Demore in his replacement, and hopefully we get him back soon because we need him. He's a strong CDM. So game number 1 of our episode is Manchester United at home to Cardiff City in the FA Cup Round 3 replay. Last time we played them, we drew 3-3 in a very unfortunate game for us because I feel like they got away with it with 2 penalties and a lucky goal at the end. But yeah, we're gonna hopefully try and get this win. It'd be a massive upset for United. It's Man United against Cardiff City. Balls through for Lukaku, and they take the lead. They're playing a completely different team than they did last time out. Much stronger team, and they've taken advantage of it. Lukaku takes the lead for Man United. Unfortunately, ball's just played through down the middle, and yes, Lukaku is not really gonna miss that. Defenders just weren't quick enough. Etheridge wasn't quick enough off his line, and they snatched it up. It's 1-0 United. Rolls into Chaplin, finding Joe Rolls. Joe Rolls, he's equalised. That man again, Joe Rolls, gets another goal for Cardiff City, and it wasn't long. They were in the lead, pretty much straight from kickoff. We managed to just play through the defence. Chaplin doing well, holding the ball up, playing it through to Rolls, who steps past Rojo and puts it in the back of the net. And it's 1-1. Oh, they've intercepted it. Connor Chaplin! Connor Chaplin! He's put us 2-1 up! Ball gets intercepted by Rolls, gives it to Chaplin, turns Rojo, and he just finishes it like a top-class striker. And we take the lead at Old Trafford against Manchester United. Joe Rolls whips it in. It's fallen to Maggiore. Oh, he's kicked it over the bar, and it's half-time. But we lead 2-1 here at Old Trafford. And there's Lang into Catroni, who's just come off the bench. Ripping the ball in. It's Neves! His first goal for the club. And it's against Manchester United in the FA Cup. And puts us 3-1 up. So the new guys coming off the bench. Catroni passing it in the box to Neves, who finishes it very nicely past Sergio Romero. And Cardiff City lead 3-1 at Old Trafford. Down the line for Pogba. Ball comes in. He's hit the bar. And it's game over. We beat Manchester United and we're into the next round of the FA Cup. What a win for Cardiff City. Unbelievable. So we have some bad news. Apparently, when I negotiated Hoylett's transfer, or negotiated his contract to stay at the club for another 2 or 3 years, it didn't work. And now QPR have approached to buy Hoylett. And yeah, I can't do anything about it. The only thing I can do is hope that Hoylett declines it and he wants to stay. But yeah, I don't know why that happened. I really want to negotiate his contract and keep him for another season or two. But FIFA obviously didn't let me. I didn't record it obviously because it's quite boring to see all the contract stuff because I had to do it with like 6 different people, and it does that animation like you're going in the transfer to just to negotiate a contract, and yeah, it was just too much to put into a video, so I just left it out. And apparently the one for Hoylett didn't work, so now he's being approached by QPR and he might be leaving at the end of the season. So there is the news confirmed. Hoylett's leaving at the end of the season. So yeah, we've only got him for this season, which probably means now we need to sign a left midfielder. I know we've got Ox and Orgy, but they're not as at the same rated as Hoylett, and I don't know. We'll have to have a look and see if we can get anyone. If not, we'll have to just get a left mid for next season. So our second game of the episode after that 3-1 win against Man United is against Sheffield Wednesday. For some reason I feel like this match is going to be harder than the United game, but we'll have to see about that. I think we're only 5 points behind Wolves at the top of the table, so we really want to catch them up and hopefully that Wolves drop points. Who are they playing against? Nottingham Forest at home, so we're going to get goal news for that, I think. And yeah, hopefully it goes our way. It's Sheffield against Cardiff. Ball goes in at the back post for Boyd, and they've taken the lead. like I said, I feel like it's going to be a tough game against Sheffield Wednesday, and somehow it's gone through the legs and off the inside of the post and in. Oh, and it's not gone through the leg, sorry, it's come on the outside of the leg. And I don't know who it is. MacArthur, I think. Yeah, MacArthur. Rolls. Playing it through to Chaplin. Oh, it's given to Rolls. Joe Rolls! What a strike from Joe Rolls. And it's 1-0, we're back in the game. What a strike. That was mad. They've just given the ball to us. We've taken advantage of it. The ball came to Chaplin, went to the defender, and he just passed it to Rolls, takes a shot, and it's going right up in the corner. And we're back in the game, it's 1-0. There's a half-time whistle, it's 1-0 at the break. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? How did that go in for a start? And why did the player just cock up? This is the replay. Take the ball off him, and he just stood still there, and it just fell to throw a series. Somehow the keeper couldn't get that. It was the slowest shot in world football. And well, Sheffield Wednesday take the lead again. Mendes Lang, Catroni, back to Rolls, Joe Rolls, yes, it's 2-2, and that man again, Joe Rolls getting a goal. Nice build-up play with Catroni, and we're back level pegging. So it goes out to Mendes Lang, into Rolls, into Catroni, back to Rolls, and he finishes it very nicely with his left foot, and it's 2-2, we're back in it. Playing through to Jordan Rhodes. I can't believe that. It's ridiculous. So they're on the attack here. Jordan Rhodes. I just don't know how that happened. How powerful that was to go across the goal. Matthias was just there to finish it, and we're behind again. And there's a full-time whistle. We lose against Sheffield Wednesday, unfortunately. And yeah, let's hopefully not take that into the next game. So after that loss against Sheffield Wednesday, we get an email saying that Peltier is leaving to Bolton on a contract, on a pre-contract. So he'll be going at the end of the season. Or is he? Apparently they've broken down transfer talks. So I don't know if he's going or staying. I have no idea, to be honest with you. But yeah, injury for Connor Chaplin. He's out for 3 weeks, which is okay. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, so that's just good news for us. But yeah, we're going to try and get some more transfer stuff done, hopefully. I'm waiting for this Sahore transfer to go through, just because we really need the money. I want the money for pre-contract players. Speaking of Ken Sahore, his transfer talks have broken down as well, so it looks like we're keeping him for now. I'm hoping to sell him. I really want to sell him. I need the money so badly. Transfer offer for Mark Harris from Bray Wanderers, £165,000. That's probably way over his budget. It is, but I'm going to accept it. Yeah, I said over his budget. I meant over his value. I'm just going to accept it anyway. It's an extra £100,000 we could use. So again, transfer talks have broken down for Mark Harris. I'm not sure why this is happening. We got a transfer offer though for Sean Morrison from Huddersfield. We're going to reject it because at the moment we don't really have any centre backs. Actually, what we could do, we're going to have a look at Sunderland centre backs and see if we could do a swap. So I'm interested in a swap for Schindler. If we can try and swap him for Morrison, that would be pretty damn good. Otherwise, I'm not interested. See if they can, if they want to accept that. Give you Morrison. I've only got 3 centre backs. Manga Morrison or Bamba as well. See what they say. No chance. Why do they always need money as well as a player? Like, isn't he not the same value? Never mind. So our third and final game of this episode is away against Chelsea in the FA Cup 4th round. Last time in the FA Cup, if you didn't see it, we scored 6 goals against United in over 2 fixtures. So Chelsea could be the same result. It might not be that result. I'm in a way I'm hoping for a loss because we don't have to do more cup games. We just focus on the league. But then in another aspect, it's more money, and it'd be good for us. So it's Chelsea against Cardiff City.
Well, he makes that transition happen.
Maguire to Rolls. It's going to Mendes-Lang. Nathaniel Mendes-Lang! And we take the lead at Chelsea. And it's Nathaniel Mendes-Lang. Not an out-and-out goal scorer for us this season, but he's definitely providing the goods at the moment. And we take the lead at Stamford Bridge. Joe Rolls with the assist, through ball in it to Mendes-Lang, who finishes it at the far post, past Willy Caballero, and it's 1-0 to Cardiff City. Demore. Mendes-Lang again! And it's 2-0. Mendes-Lang getting his first brace of the season. And we go 2-0 up at Stamford Bridge. Ball comes to Demore, then to Maguire, gives it to Mendes-Lang and finesses it with his second touch. Gets taken down by Cahill in the making, nutmegs him, and puts it past Caballero. And we extend our lead to 2-0. There's a half-time whistle. We lead 2-0 at Stamford Bridge at the break. And this is truly what the FA Cup's about so far. Marcos Alonso. And apparently that's a penalty. Chelsea got a penalty in the second half. And I think it was Demore, the one that took him down. Oh, I think that's a bit too soft for me. It's going to be Hazard though to take the penalty. And it's saved by Etheridge. What the hell was that from Hazard? Hoylett wins it back. Plays it through. It's Patrick Cutrone. And it's 3-0. Huge mistake from the Chelsea defence. And Patrick Cutrone, the AC Milan prospect who joined us and is starting his first game of the season, has scored in the FA Cup past Chelsea in replacement for Connor Chaplin. And we're 3-0 up against Chelsea, and this is just unbelievable. I don't know how this is happening. So after those wins against Manchester United and Chelsea, it's a massive victory for us, even though we only played one league game, which sits us in second place against Sheffield Wednesday because they beat us. So they've closed the gap, and Wolves dropped points as well, which is good because now we can pretty much focus on league games. Hopefully FA Cup games aren't interrupting us as often. But yeah guys, if you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.